It's confession time. I am going to talk my butt off, and I don't care if people are going to be like, I can't believe she put that out there like that, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have some things that I need to get off of my chest. Number one, I don't like liars. I don't like people who omit things, who keep it a secret, who make promises and then break those promises. You're a liar. I don't like liars. I hate liars with a passion. I mean, oh, it just makes me so angry. I cannot stand liars. So that's number one. Number two, I hate people who pretend that they're going to be your friend and then they're really not your friend. I really cannot stand fake friends. I can be a bad friend by myself. I can be my worst friend. I don't need somebody outside of me pretending to be a friend and not be a friend. Number three, I don't like false religious people. I cannot stand when people try and act like they're just so into God and then they're really not into God because they do things that are completely opposite of what God would teach. So, that being said, number one, to the person who's a liar in my life who seems to like to omit things and hide things and make promises and break those promises, and you call yourself a friend, you call yourself somebody who loves me as a person, loves me as a friend, you're not. And I really, really have to tell you, it's time for you to get on the train out of my life. It's time to go. I don't like liars. I'm really getting tired of it. I can't deal with you. Number two, to the friend who seems to think that she's such a great friend to me and yet she's not, let me tell you something, and you know exactly who you are. If you feel the need to bring up the fact that you were not at my wedding one more time, I promise to goodness you and me are going to come to blows. My own mother was not at my wedding. My husband's family was not at my wedding. Thanks to Hurricane Katrina, no one was at my wedding. So if you feel the need to bring up the fact that you were not at my wedding like you were Queen of Sheba or something like that, let me tell you, honey, I'm not having it. I don't care if we've been friends since we were 13 years old. You are gone. Bye-bye. This is not going to be like the last time. Interruption for a happy thought. Manny, say hi. Say hi. Yeah. It's not going to be like the last time where I just show up in a store and we're like, oh, you know what? Let me just say I'm sorry. I shouldn't have probably gone off like that. We've been friends for too long. Not this time, honey. Because let me remind you, I'm not the friend who, after I lost my baby, after I went through such a trying experience, after my heart got broken, my own best friend decides to give me tickets to the circus. Remember that? You want to bring up something about how you were hurt? Try that. Calm down. And for the friend who acts like she's just so holy and so religious and God is just so in her life, and yet you seem to like to think that you're going to be like number one and number two, a liar? You want to tell me that another good friend of mine said something that you knew would break my heart, and after all these years, it's been 4 years, and you've been carrying that lie, and made me just not even be friends with that person anymore. It broke my heart so much. And then I find this person and we speak face to face. I'm even making the baby mad. Hey, you're on camera. People watching you have a fit. Yeah, they're watching you. Anyway, and then I see this person and she lets me know nothing like that was said. You don't think that I know that? I know, baby. And all this time I've been thinking you were my sister, thinking that you were a great friend to have in my life, somebody that I can call and talk to. And yet, here it is, every time you have a heartbreaking experience, you seem to call me up. But you don't ever call me when you got good news. You don't ever call me when you got something good to say. You always call me when you're down in the dumps. Huh. Funny how that happens. I'm tired of fake people. I'm tired of phony people. And I'm not going to let myself sit up here with fake and phony people in my life. The three of you, y'all gotta go. I don't care how long y'all been here, how much of an impact you might have made on my life in the past. You're not making no impacts now. You're not making it. And so number one, as much as I might care about you, matter of fact, the number 1, 2, and 3, as much as I might care about you, my life can be better off without you. My life can be worse off with you here. Now you know. And so does everybody else. I hate to have to go off like that, but I've been being too nice. I've been being too nice to everybody. It's done and over with. Done and over with. If you got something to say, you want to talk to me, you know my number. Come on and talk to me. Say what you got to say. I ain't afraid to say what I got to say back.